Hey guys, welcome back to Ottoex, a channel on YouTube where we feature all sorts of unique and interesting vehicles from all around the world. A lot of them we sell, some we don't. In front of me today is a special Toyota Townace Noah van. This is a Japanese market example of a Townace Noah, which is the updated version of the Toyota Townace post 1996. Safer front end, front bonnet. The engine's no longer under the seats. It's got airbags. It's got a much more service-friendly drivetrain for North America. This is the Royal Lounge four-wheel drive variety, so the highest trim level you could get on one of these vans. It's got all sorts of cool features, and let's get into this video why this is perhaps one of my more favorite vans that Toyota offered in this footprint. So we're gonna go through the inside, the outside, we'll drive it in the video. This example has right around 70,000 original miles, which is it's low. It was regularly used. There's a lot of maintenance stickers and maintenance history on this van, including timing belt and fluids and all sorts of stuff from more recent years in Japan. And that's always good to see. So it's finished in its original two-tone silver cool blue, a really unique color. I can't say I've seen it too often, but it looks the part. We've got these really nice factory Toyota alloy wheels. These are the premium option, wrapped in some nice all-season tires. The wheels are in good shape all around. I really like this van. These are in a nice form factor. They don't feel big and they don't feel small. Now in the video and the photos, this might look like a small van to you guys, but it's really not small. This is coming in around a similar size as a Toyota Previa. It's got all sorts of headroom and it's quite long too. So along the back here, you'll see some badging. This has ABS. There's the nameplate badge and the trim level. This was sold new from the Corolla store, Toyota Corolla store in Tochigi. It also has this rear scuff guard, which was kind of a dealer add-on option. Protects your rear bumper lip from getting scuffed, and it's got a metallic, heavy-duty feel to it. It's also got a rear spoiler and your rear mirror, which gives you the view of your bumper when you're backing up. Think of it like an economy backup camera. Okay, so this is a full-time four-wheel drive system, synonymous with the all-track system that was used in the Previas, and the same four-wheel drive system that's used in the Hiace 100s after 1994, when it became a full-time four-wheel drive system, as well as the Granvias, the Regis, the Hiace Regis, the Touring Hiace, and all those late 90s Toyota four-wheel drive vans. It's a great system. It is really the way it works is there's a viscous coupling which locks the center differential as needed auto-mechanically, and that really makes these vans really phenomenal in the snow and low traction conditions. They perform sometimes better than a system that you have to engage, like a 4-high, 4-low, part-time four-wheel drive system. These are great. You just don't have to worry about it. It's always there and you've got traction when you need it. So there really aren't many flaws on this van. It's really clean. The body is in great shape. I'll point out all the little trivialities. So you can see here, there's a few little specks on the rear bumper cover. We've got these Sonar factory parking sensors all around, so you can have accuracy when backing up and parking and maneuvering in all the small places as if you were in Japan. So there is a little bit of a scuff here and a little dimple here, which is small. You can see it's just no larger than my finger. And then there's one area here that I imagine was scuffed and then touched up here and here. And above it, there's a little right there. Okay. The undercarriage is in really good shape. You can see It's got the factory paint on it, which was, again, an option. Some of these come coated, some of them don't. It's always nice to see that it's been coated. And it came from a low rust corrosion area of Japan, so there really isn't anything to concern with this body or underside rust-wise. We're not sourcing vehicles that have issues with that, but I want to disclose that anyways. We've got the original Toyota glass there, and give you a look at the front end. Factory fog lights are recessed there into the lower valence. It's the Royal Lounge, so you've got these chromed out mirrors. And of course, the factory rain visors on the windows that do roll down, which would be this side, and the sliding door actually rolls down too. So, take a look inside. Before I do that, I want to show you guys something underneath. This is a full rear solid axle van. And there's a proper spare tire there, just like a truck would have. You know, the Previous had this, and all the vans after them, at least the ones sold in North America, did not have this setup. This is a beefy setup. This takes roots from Toyota's trucks and applies it to their van platform. I like to see things like that. The Hiaces use that, at least the 100 and 200 series, but a lot of the other ones, they did away with it. They became, you know, multi-link rear suspension. Anyhow, let's get into the interior. We've got a door card here, which screams 90s, late 90s. This blue patterned velour, and then your master switches here. 3 roll-down windows, front 2 and sliding door, and power locks and window lock. Another thing I'll point out, which is these factory scuff guards here. We see these rarely. What you would do is you would buy this from the dealer and apply it over. It screws right in through the factory holes. Protects your plastic, you know, threshold step from wear, and perhaps gives you a little bit more traction, and it's also just easy to clean and wipe off. And you can see this van has very little signs of wear with the condition that this piece is in, because the driver's stepping on this every time. It's almost as if they drove this without shoes on. All right, again, the floor mats are awesome 90s patterned colors, and they're in great shape, along with the seats and pretty much everything else on the inside of this thing. But we'll go through it for you guys, because we get some prospective buyers who watch these videos and they want to know if they're buying sight unseen, all the little details, and I love to go through all the details. All right, that's the driver's seat. Point out armrests. They have multi-locking positions, so you go down. There we go. And then locks into kind of whatever position you want. Same thing on that side. Center console. A little bit of storage space in there. And a little cubby here next to your parking brake handle. Got a few gizmos and gadgets from Japan, which you can pull out if you don't like them, but we leave them in because some people love that stuff. All the power locks work great. Let's swing in, show you some more of the controls. It's a 2-pedal automatic, 4-speed transmission with overdrive. Got your cluster there, fuel, speedo, tack, temp, your factory fog light switch here. And then you've got your mirrors with your retract button. The mirrors retract in and out. They like that stuff in Japan. Things are narrow. It's good to have that. Toll card reader from Japan. Something else, a Toyota branded aftermarket LC, well, OEM plus Toyota LCD monitor, tape deck, AM, FM, original accessory. Little cubby, and well, it's the secret box. What's in the secret box? Look at that, that's awesome. I'm just discovering this now. There's a little code here, and I guess that unlocks your secret box here, which is kind of built in. Yeah, I guess you can lock this out if you want. That's really, I've never seen that before. That's awesome. I think this is an ashtray. It doesn't look like it's been used. And yeah, we've got your hazards, rear defrost, clock, all that fun stuff. Temperature controls, which is an automatic system in Celsius, works great. AC and heat blow nicely. All right, what else can I go through? Passenger seat, everything is super clean. Got the sun shining in, but airbag for passenger, airbag for driver. That's good stuff. Let's go around back, show you some of the features back there. All right, take a look in the passenger side real quick here. Must have locked it. All right, so door card is tidy. Your switch. Of course, they got the package of these, so there's the front two and the sliding door all covered. I believe this is your jack storage, glove box, and yeah, I've shown you guys mostly what's up here, so let's head into the back. There's a view of the headliner. It's clean. And that's locked too, because, you know, I locked everything. It didn't unlock. Okay, we've got the seats configured in kind of the meeting of the minds layout, which is one of many different layouts. These swivel, front or back. I'll demonstrate. There's a little lever here, and then spin around. It's like that, and they also slide forward and back. It's your third row there, which both fold up against the side of the van, or they can also slide to and fro. I'll show you that. We also have controls here, auto air conditioning and heat controls for the rear. This thing is very clean. You can't tell. So the cool thing about these is got this thing here, kind of like a joystick. Pull it, and then they go up to this close position or the back position. Pretty nifty. I don't know how they designed that, but that's cool. These windows all bump out like that. That one does it, that one does it, and this one rolls down. let's close the door. There's also a complimentary cup holder right here. So you've got your power window switch here. This rolls down. Plenty of room. Alrighty. Let's take a look in the trunk. Big old grab handle here, which is really nice to have. Door action is nice and smooth. Oh, that's locked too. That's all right. So this is in the most back mode. So this is like the most reduced amount of trunk space. Right here is a Toyota 6-disc. Is it 6? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 disc. Wow. Yeah, this is a 12 disc. It says it right there. A 12 disc CD changer, which is plumbed into the front controller. So that's cool. If you don't like it, you know, it comes right out. It's all in great shape. These fold up, flatten up against the sides. Check the photo gallery on our site to see how that works. Got a little grab handle here. So you can close it from inside or outside. Would make a really cool camping rig. Kind of a mini stealth camper. So I'm gonna show you guys the engine and then we'll take it for a drive. All right, here we have it. This might look familiar to some of you, certainly does to me. This is Toyota's 3S FE. It's a 2-liter, inline 4-cylinder, fuel injected, gas engine. Very similar to the 4S FE and the 5S FE. Now these S-series engines are great, very fuss-free, cheap and easy to maintain. Parts are easy to get here. They were used in the first-gen RAV4s, Camrys from like late 80s till 2001-ish. And they kind of were phased out in the beginning of the 2000s for the Z-series engines, which aren't as great. And we got the N-series engines, not really in our market, but other markets, those were good. Anyhow, timing belt change record, and a bunch of other stickers here, coolant change and other things. It's been maintained well, it drives as such. It's really cool that they made it kind of a semi-heavier duty van with a real solid axle and full-size spare and all this fun stuff, 4-wheel drive, powered by this really just simple Econobox, reliable, easy to service, easy to maintain, inexpensive engine. That's pretty awesome on Toyota. That said, let's go take it for a spin, see how it goes. Gorilla. All right, kind of a good little engine. We've got the AC on, that's blowing real cold because it's actually kind of hot today, believe it or not. A stereo. Banging. Sounds nice. This has got a good sound system. Man, between the secret box and the sweet sound system, I like it. All right. There's your sonar. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll pull in the shade and we'll show you that real quick while we drive away. All right, so this is cool. This is your shift lever. This is your overdrive. Driving this thing is great. It is like such a nimble little maneuverable van, and the handling is nice and tight. It really reminds me of the 1999 Camry that I had, but in van form with all-wheel drive. All right, so sonar, push this, and there it goes away, and then there it is. So you see you've got the little car icon there and all the little sensors, and it'll beep when things get close. So we'll just leave that on. Off we go. Super fun. Love driving this thing. And it doesn't feel underpowered. It's like adequately powered. I think let me roll up the window here. I think they kind of scaled the size, the weight, the power, everything together, and it works nicely. Goes nice and straight down the road. It's pretty quiet in here. The steering is tight and responsive. It's not sloppy or loose. It's a little more responsive than some of the other vans, like the Granvias and the Hiaces. This is a little more car-like in its driving characteristics. I like it a lot. Also, it gets better fuel economy. This is probably gonna get like, I don't know, 22 average. So like 21 to maybe 25 on the highway. Something similar to like a four-wheel drive RAV4, like a 97 RAV4. It'll get similar fuel. Yeah, brakes are nice, transmission, you don't even feel it shifting smoothly through the gears, and other than this gnarly road, no complaints. AC's blowing ice cold. Everything works as it should. If things don't work, we like to disclose them. We're fairly particular with the vehicles we touch and sell and offer and import. If it's not something we'd enjoy, then we don't bother. So yeah, this is just a great kind of all-purpose vehicle, you know. Cruise around town, haul the family, go camping, use it for odd jobs and work, road trips. It's a really, really sweet compromise, and a really interesting offering from Toyota. They're harder to find than some of the other vans, but we found this one, and I'm sure we'll find more. That said, I hope you guys enjoyed this drive walkthrough video. I love making it, and thanks for coming along and watching. We do have quite a bit more awesome stuff down the pipeline, so check it out on our site, Ottoex.com, OTTOEX. Give us a call, 503-893-8857. If this isn't the rig for you, we might have something else, either in the pipeline or in our showroom. So whether you're a customer, an enthusiast, a car nerd, a Toyota head like myself, whatever you may be, we appreciate your viewership, and stay tuned for more videos because we got a bunch more in the pipeline. Subscribe, like, and Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Would you daily this thing, or is it too funky for you? We'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.